Salve a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti in live, siamo in The Whisperer World e continuiamo da dove ci eravamo interrotti ieri sera.
Hey, Spot, can you help me open the gate? I have no idea. Who knows what awaits you in there? One thing's for sure, though. It won't be easy. You know what I'm talking about. And, hey, Spot, if you manage to do it, I'll take back some of the things I said about you. Good luck, buddy.
Simpatico. No, ho sbagliato. Così mi sembra. Su Spottino, andiamo di qua. Ok. Ok. Mm.
Now look at this mess! I'm completely soaked! Just wait, you little monster!
Ok. Ok, siamo finiti qua. Ok.
Well, you don't see things like that every day.
Wow.
Well done, Spot. You really did it. I suppose it wasn't all that hard, but I'm proud of you all the same.
Maestro di Sport Tour. Oddio, Spot Tour. Va bene.
And... Hello? Hello? Heavens, it's all deserted here. Where could the king be?
Mm,
Sedgwick, what are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm doing your job. Saving the world and so on.
Oh dear, Sedgwick, it's way too late for that.
Yeah, whatever. You may as well rescind your responsibility. I will at least try, if you don't mind. If the world really has to end, at least it won't be my fault.
You foolish, plucky clown. Whatever have I drawn you into? You'd better hide. Quick!
What's going on anyway?
The end is near. The Asgil are attacking.
I know. I've just escaped from their hideout.
You've been inside the Asgil's fortress? And you're still alive?
Well, if you can call it living. We could still prevent it. I've got the Whispering Stone, remember?
You still have it? I mean, of course you do. I've been planning this right from the beginning, which makes it all the more tragic that you're too late. Oh, but don't be sad. I knew it was a risk involving an amateur.
Right. Your plan was great, but it was me who dawdled too long, wasn't it?
Don't be hard on yourself. I'm proud of you nonetheless. After all, you're not a Chasky like me.
Where is the king?
He locked himself in his chambers. In order to get there, you'll have to go from the throne room through the astrolab. I'm afraid he's not well at all.
What's wrong with the king?
Nobody knows for sure. Perhaps the impending doom is eating him. Only one thing is certain. He is very weak.
I'm not making any progress. Can't you help me somehow?
Sadwick, Sadwick, Sadwick. I can't always do all the work for you.
Right. My lack of self-reliance must be a terrible burden on you.
Oh, forget it, little friend. I taught you everything a Chasky has to know. You'll get by without me.
I bet I'll be sorry I asked, but how did you get here?
Ah, yes. That's a long and thrilling story.
Uh,
Now, where shall I start?
Gli chiediamo tutto questo, ragazzi, giusto per farci i cavoli suoi. Ma
what
sì,
happened at
dai.
the shore?
The shore? Oh, yes, I remember. Like it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
I'd been sitting there alone for quite some time, practicing a secret Chasky technique.
Micro sleep.
I can do it under 3 seconds if my stomach's empty. Anyway, a cloud suddenly appeared in the sky. A gust of wind blew up strongly, and I began to shiver. I drew my knife and took out a couple of bombs that I still had in my backpack, just in case. I was all prepared when I heard a cracking sound from the underbrush. I tensed every muscle, and then
And then...
I dropped everything, grabbed the backpack, and ran as fast as I could.
What?
When I turned around, I saw only a fox, but I had already left my hiding place. I was sure the Asgil had seen me. That's why I never turned back. It was simply too dangerous.
Too dangerous? Too dangerous? I thought you had gotten into a fight.
Ha! Never. I'm too clever for that.
You must mean gutless. I can't believe it. I traveled half of the world after you just because you were scared of a fox?
It was a very big fox.
Ah! How did you escape the Asgill?
The Askew? I haven't been to the Askew's fortress.
You haven't? But the guard told me about a scrawny green prisoner.
Scrawny? How did you get the idea that could have been me? I work out regularly. I'm way too fit to let myself get caught by the Askews.
So you somehow outran them. Was there a chase?
You bet. At least if by outrun you mean hide in a cave, and by chase you mean collecting berries
How did you get back to Corona?
on secret Chasky trails.
Let me guess. You vanished into thin air, and the wind blew you here?
No, I had my hearthstone still set on the courtyard.
I didn't hear that.
What? Did I say anything?
And that's what you call an adventure?
No, I call that routine. As a Chasky, you experience so many incredible things. Not every critical situation gets you worked up anymore.
Obviously. And that's exactly the reason why you sit here so placidly.
That's right.
Even though the end is near and the Askew are attacking?
Yeah,
And one of them is even now standing right behind you?
What? Yes, yes. You almost got me there, didn't you? You have to get up very early if you
Scusate,
want to pull a
singhiozzo.
Chasky's leg.
At 10 o'clock, though?
Let's say 11. I like to sleep late.
I think I've heard enough.
I know. My hair-raising adventures are not for the faint-hearted.
Mamma
You're
mia.
hiding in a barrel? Is that how a Chasky behaves?
Don't let your eyes fool you. This here is a Chasky survival barrel. The legendary Chasky, Shoshi, once traversed the mighty Drummel Falls in one of these.
At a safe distance from the falls, I presume.
Why, of course.
You might as well
dear.
stay here. I'll go and save the world.
Always adhere to what I taught you.
Mamma mia, questo Chasky, ragazzi. Inutile fino alla fine. Vabbè. Allora, continuiamo la nostra avventura. Allora, tessera sul pavimento.
Ugh. I can't get my fingers into the cracks. They're simply too stubby.
Ok. Arazzo, eccolo qua. Ok. Otta! Che catena devo...
I think I can move the tapestry without a stick. That's not necessary. I can easily manipulate it with my bare hands.
Arazzo.
I think I can move...
Ma qui si richiude. Appunto. Mamma, l'urlo anche di Sedwick.
No, I just can't manage to jam the stick behind the shield. The gap's too narrow. There really is something behind this shield. Let's see. Phew, I can't do it.
Che catena, vorrei capire quale catena, che abbiamo un ramo, ma non riesco a capire.
Hey, Spot. Can you? I don't know either. Just.
No.
That's not necessary. I can eat.
Mm.
Locked doors. I think I can move the.
No, non capisco come dovrei bloccarlo questo, scusate. Perché mi dice, cioè quel ramo in qualcosa dovremmo usarlo.
There's a gap. Hang on. Hey, Spot. There. And now? Ha! As I suspected all along. Wait for it. A secret mechanism.
Voilà. C'era il trucchetto, dovevo usare spot, maledizione. Vabbè.
Hey, you! Are you the royal astronomer?
I own
I own. What's that supposed to mean?
Bervikers Eiser Ogre o Iver.
Non si capisce niente.
What?
Bervikers Eiser Ogre o Iver.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Ogre. I own and so on. To Iverm, too. Oh dear. Obviously, the astronomer speaks a foreign language. Astronomic or something. Oh dear, it's all mixed up. All right, go for it.
No. Ok.
Hello? Can you really not understand me?
What? How? Wait a second. I can understand you after all. Yeah, loud and clear even. How fortunate. Let's hope it's not too late yet.
Too late? For what?
We've got big trouble. The king, the fountain, the fabric of space and time.
Hold it, hold it. Why don't you start from the beginning?
Allora, facciamogli tutte le domande, ok? Voilà.
Who are you, anyway?
I am the royal astronomer.
The king would have been better to hire a couple of soldiers. Where's the rest of the staff?
They fled.
So what are you still doing here?
What do you think? I'm keeping my calm. If the world is ending anyway, it makes no difference where I am, does it? But if a hero happens to show up to save the world, he might need help.
So you know what to do.
In theory, yes. But before you get your hopes up too high, our chances are slim.
Where can I find the king?
You can't at the moment, I'm afraid. He's retreated to his chambers.
And those are behind this door, right?
That's right, but the door can only be opened when there's water in the fountain.
And the fountain is broken, I bet.
One could say that, yes.
What's wrong with the king?
It doesn't look good. The king is very weak. He needs the water of life. But the fountain has run dry, and the way to his chambers is blocked. One would have to repair the fabric of space and time. That would get both the fountain and the door working again. Unfortunately, only the king himself can do that.
That sounds like a vicious circle. There is no possible solution.
Like I told you, it doesn't look good.
What's the trouble with the fountain?
The fabric of space and time has ripped.
And by fabric of space and time, you mean...
The model of the planetary system. Over there.
It's a very powerful object.
It not only drives the fountain, it also represents our planetary system. It's almost a perfect model.
How exciting for an astronomer.
Don't be fooled. Planetary movement, times of the day, cycles of the year. This model measures the very heartbeat of our world. In doing so, it reaches such a level of accuracy, you could almost say that the world acts in accordance with it. One thing's for sure, mind you, they both influence each other.
The world acts in accordance to the model?
Yes, isn't that fascinating?
Does that mean if somebody was to repair the model, the end would be prevented?
In theory, yes. But only somebody of royal blood could do something like that.
It's far too important.
But the king is locked behind this door,
Yes,
which won't open
you're right.
because the model of the planetary system is broken.
That is the problem.
Heavens! Whoever conceives these absurd mechanisms all the time? I could help, couldn't I?
You don't make a fool of yourself. Only the king is important enough to repair the model of the planetary system.
But the king isn't here. Let me at least try. What possible harm could there be? Could the world end twice?
That's a valid thought.
There, just tell me what to do.
There are a couple of things.
Like always.
First of all, there is no oil for lubrication. Without
pareva.
oil, it can't be cranked up. Much worse, though, is that one of the planets is missing. The Whispering Stone.
Did you say Whispering Stone?
Yes, it represents our planet in the space-time continuum. Unfortunately, it's lost.
I've got some bad news.
That's not very uncommon these days, but never mind. Fire away.
I could go...
It looks very bad.
Nice ear trumpet.
What are you saying?
All right, all right. I think I...
So why are you still... Go on, go on.
Here we go.
Ok. Uh, chiave.
Ah, yeah, that. Hey, there really was a secret compartment in the throne. Oh boy, I can't wait to look inside. Well, let's have a look then. Hey, what's that? Some pliers, a handsaw, and a crowbar. That's not the secret royal compartment. That's the secret royal toolbox. It's empty now.
Ok. Voilà.
Even I can manage this. Ouch! Oh, that hurts. Well, never mind. Who needs shoulder joints when I have a mosaic tile?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to be entirely correct. The missing piece has to be blue. But not just any kind of blue. It has to be the light royal blue.
Oddio. Io odio fare queste cose. Non sono per niente brava. Piangio. Va bene. Mm. Impazziremo dopo. Allora, sicuramente la manovella va qui. Ok. Mm. Ok. Il battacchio ci serve questo.
There at last.
Oh no. Mortaia e pestello. E mo che cavolo ci serve questo? Oh,
Why not? Great. Now I have chalk powder and blisters on my fingers.
perfetto.
Let's see. It worked. I made some white paint.
Va bene. Bottiglia vuota. Prendiamola.
Maybe I can blend the paint to make the color from the insignia. Blue. The light royal blue.
Allora, più meno, forse così.
All right. Though it's not exactly light royal blue, at least it's blue. The light royal blue must be somewhere in between. Maybe I should try blending these two. Hey, way to go! I did it! Light royal blue.
Voilà! Dov'è la tesserina? Tessera
Light royal blue is the perfect color for my mosaic tile. Much better.
Ok. Ok, allora vediamo un attimo il simbolo reale che era qui fuori, mi sembra. No, all'ingresso del castello. Ah, eccolo. Mamma, allora ragazzi, rifacciamo la foto così. Forse riesco, ma tanto io sono cretina che non riesce a farle queste cose, purtroppo.
I can't do much without the missing part.
Oh. Allora, mamma. Ehi, perché non si sposta questa maledetta? Sto facendo un casino, vero ragazzi? Sicuramente. Che non so minimamente come si fa. Uffa. Essere bloccata perché appunto non so risolvere questi enigmi. Porca zoncas. Mm. Perché non si spostano quelle, maledizione? Uffa.
It matches perfectly, but the motif doesn't seem to be entirely correct.
You don't say, Cedric. You don't say. Uffa. Il problema è che se anche così io ci rinuncio, o saltare il minigioco. No. Dai, porca miseria. Uffa. Sto solo più incasinando. Allora, siccome io non ci riesco, mm, un attimo ragazzi, Allora, ho fatto un casino questo cavolo di mosaico. Allora ragazzi, proviamoci insieme, che io sono un caos facendo queste cose, veramente un caos. Ma poi è inutile che cerco anche una soluzione su internet perché avendo spostato tutte le tessere ormai non mi esce più. Che il bello è che non torna anche se io esco. quindi ah. Vabbè, la parte centrale diciamo che c'è. Diciamo che c'è. Il problema è tutto l'altro. Porca zoncas. Mamma. Ah, vabbè, beh, 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 beh. Qualcosina però l'abbiamo fatta, eh. Se solo... Allora, questo devo spostarlo. Così, forse. Così. Oddio, una parte l'abbiamo fatta, ragazzi. Non so neanche io come. Non lo so. Non lo so neanche io. Come ci sono riuscita a farlo. Questo dovrebbe andare qui. No. Questo così. Sto giocando ad acchiapparella. Maledizione. Così, così. E siamo allo stesso punto. Maledizione. Perché io sono così deficiente che non ci riesce? Ok. Allora, l'ala c'è. Forse ci siamo riusciti. E allora?
It matches perfectly, but the motif doesn't seem to be entirely correct.
No. Uffa. Questo è così. Uffi. Cioè un lato riesco, ma l'altro no. Porca miseriaccia, oh. Questo dovrebbe essere così. Porca loca, so. Mm. Siamo punto a capo. Porca vacca, oh. Forse così?
It matches perfectly.
Ce
The
l'abbiamo
mosaic
fatta!
is now complete. Hey,
Mamma.
what kind of a sound was that? I think it came from the door back there. Another secret mechanism?
Ah. Scusate ragazzi, ma purtroppo sono una deficiente che non ce la fa proprio. Non ce la può fare. Scusate l'attesa. Mm. Ok. Oh, guarda, che bello.
Oops. Oh dear. Now I must have. Oh my. I'm sorry. I know I wanted a hand, but. Ooh.
Allora,
Now look at that. The pliers fit perfectly in its hand.
mamma mia. Mm. Allora,
I guess he's suffered enough already.
allora. Mm.
Here, it's a replacement for you. What? No, thank you. You don't happen to be resentful, do you?
Va bene. Faccio. Ecco lì. Ok.
And now?
No! Devi entrare dentro.
And now?
Ok.
I'd better leave it where it is. It does its job and does it well.
Va bene. Di qua. Oddio, non era qui. Maledizione.
Yes, that could work. Here we go. Oh dear, the pipes are all topsy-turvy. There are open tube ends everywhere from which steam emerges. But I only see 2 cork stoppers. I should repair that immediately.
Oh no. Un altro. Così, credo. Ok, ma... questo così. Ok.
Do you want to assist me in bootlegging liquor? Then I have a first important task for you. Don't eat the ingredients. Do you think you can do that? Good boy. Do you want to assist me in bootlegging liquor? Then I have a first important task for you. Don't eat the ingredients. Do you think you can do that? Good boy. Oh dear. That won't work. As bad as I am at taking aim, but unless I have a better idea... what the heck. How about that? I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Oddio.
The idea is somewhat absurd, but as long as I don't have any other... How about that?
Secchio pieno d'olio. Va bene. Insomma.
Let's extract some teeth from this patient's jaws. Great. Now I have a rack with a hatch and strained muscles.
Ok.
That could actually work. Maybe I can extract a whispering stone from him that way.
Ok. Oh no, aspettate,
I'll tie the rope to the pliers. That way, I can use the bone hand as an extension and manipulate the pliers from afar. Well then, brace yourself and go. It's gonna hurt me more than you, buddy. Well, not in a literal sense, of course. How about that? The Whispering Stone! Finally, I've got it back.
povero, sto bruco veramente è martoriato, altro che.
Hey you, listen here.
Ah! Stop that! That's horrible!
Nice ear trumpet.
Yes, isn't it? It took me all afternoon to construct it, and then I found out it was only because my bookshelf was in such a mess. Well, be that as it may, I'm sure I can come up with a different use for it. Maybe a hat. Or a coffee filter.
Well, I could make good use of the ear trumpet.
Can you? Eureka! So the effort wasn't for nothing after all. You can't possibly imagine how much savvy has gone into the optimal curvature. Not to mention the earwax. Here, you can have it.
Yuck.
Schifo. Tubo per l'olio.
There, I've lubricated the planetary system.
Excellent! Now, all we need is the Whispering Stone and the crank handle.
La manovella? Oh no!
There, I've attached the Whispering Stone.
Excellent. How did you get hold of it?
You don't really want to know.
Oh, in that case, I didn't ask. Please make sure the planets are aligned in the correct order.
Sure thing.
Allora, però ti devi spostare, se no non vedo una cippa. Ok, ma la manovella l'ho lasciata giù. Quindi, porca zonca, dobbiamo andare a riprendere la manovella. Maledetto mosaico, mosaico. Ho fatto perdere un sacco di tempo. Ma la manovella qui non c'è più. Dio, ce l'avevo nell'inventario. Quanto sono poco sveglia.
I'd rather not. If I jam the crank between the cogwheels, I might break the whole thing.
Dove va messo?
I won't throw that away. Besides, I don't want to kill all the fish in the lake.
Dove dovrei... Scusate, scatola degli ingranaggi. Telescopio, sistema... Scusate, Aspetta. Dai. Ah. Grazie. Mamma mia, ci abbiamo fame.
Eureka! You did it! Incredible! They said only the king would be able to do that.
Well, there's more to me than meets the eye.
In any case, you are a remarkable young man. Now, you just have to take the water of life to the king.
You're kidding.
No time for complaints. Hurry up. It's almost done.
Bellino quando fa così.
Spot! Spot can't help me anymore.
Oh no! I knew it! It begins! Come here! Look for yourself!
What is that?
The worlds collide!
Yes! The time has come! This world will come to an end!
No, it can't be. I didn't do anything wrong.
Ah! Sadwig! You did what you had to do. You have initiated the end! Finally, your destiny is fulfilled!
That's not fair. I did everything right.
You foolish, unlucky fellow! The thing is right! I knew it was a mistake to let you mess with the planetary system.
But...
Don't you just stand there! Do something! Otherwise, all will be lost!
Ah, finally!
Stop it! You're destroying everything!
That's right, Sadwig! This world will soon be but a memory. You were the one who called me. You can prevent it no more.
Why do you do that?
It is the universal course of things. This world is simply here to be destroyed by your own hand. And it's finally happening.
Who are you?
I am what awaits you on the other side. Fulfill your destiny. Destroy this world, and then you'll be with me at last.
No way! I didn't want that to happen.
Listen, deep inside yourself, this world is not for you. You are destined for more. That's why this world has to be destroyed.
I will stop you.
That's futile, Sedgwick. Don't fight it.
Ok.
You want destiny? I'll give you destiny. Ha! Ha ha!
Sadwick, what have you done?
Why? I stopped it, didn't I? What? What was that? What's happening here?
You unfortunate fool!
Why? What's going on? And what happened to the light?
You stopped the planetary system! Time stands still.
Is that a bad thing?
You have no idea.
Insomma, ce ne va una più
Is it
sotto
over
dell'altra.
now?
Over? Nothing will ever be over again. You have stopped the fabric of time. Everything stands still.
What? How's that possible?
Oh, Sadwick, what have you done?
I have prevented the end, haven't I?
Indeed you have, somehow. But this is even worse.
How can anything be worse than the end of the world?
When everything stays the same through all eternity is the worst grief you can imagine. Now is the time of the Asgill.
What kind of shadows just passed in front of the window?
I'm sure those were the Asgill. Corona is defenseless against them now.
What should I have done?
I don't know either. I should have never let you mess with the planetary system, but now it's too late. All is lost. As soon as time starts running again, the world will end. Only the king could prevent that now, but the door to his chambers will probably stay closed forever.
What happened to the fountain?
What do you think? The water of life has run dry. This black brew is nothing but concentrated stagnancy.
This blue sphere. It's the same as the one that talked to me in my vision.
You are a most peculiar boy. Even now, when everything has stopped, you're still an enigma to me. What might your role be in this world?
What could it be? I'm the one who always breaks everything.
I don't think that can be all.
You mean it'll get even worse?
Maybe, maybe not. Only one thing is clear. You have brought great mischief upon this world.
Thanks. I think you're cool too. I think Spot has fallen into the fountain.
In that case, he's lost. The fountain drains directly into nothingness. I'm sorry, Sadwick.
See you later.
Later? The world stands still, Sadwick. There is no later. There will never be later again.
Mamma, che tragico.
Corona, the magnificent castle of His Majesty. And there's not one soul there to stop us. All stand still. There's nothing better than the taste of stale air. Come with me, Gorny. I want to claim my throne. There really isn't a soul here anymore. The entourage of the king seems to have abandoned this place a long time ago.
There has to be somebody here.
Well spotted, Gorny. Time is standing still already. The fabric of space and time has been stopped.
Yes, but what does that mean in respect to our plan?
What does that mean? That means somebody was stupid enough to do our job. Hey! You! Stop right there.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that the Snoop again? That clown? The little man has a refreshing touch of rebelliousness to him. I begin to like him. Come on, Gorny, get him. Throw him into the dungeon. And while you're at it, go look out for other troublemakers as well.
What a mess. Can it get even worse? Hey, Bobby, you here?
Oh, Sadwick, you can't imagine what they've done to me.
They took away your favorite pillow.
Very funny. You'll soon find out that this is no laughing matter. You can't mess with the Asgil. I always thought I'd die the hero's way. Like a real chasky, starving to death, sitting in a tree while wolves wait at the bottom. But in this dismal hole, where is my dignity?
We have to get out of here.
Out of here? Have you looked outside lately? You'll have to accept it. There's no place we could go. Everything is lost now.
Pull yourself together, will ya?
Give me one good reason.
Our prospects might be bleak, but life goes on.
Oh, yeah? Even though time itself has stopped?
Good point. I'm sure somebody will save us.
And who might that be?
Uh,
Just face it, nobody will come to save us. We are doomed.
I'll get us out of here.
You? Haha, that's hilarious.
It wouldn't be the first time I escaped the Asgill.
And how on earth will you manage that? Will you turn somersaults? Or throw cream pies?
At least we're still alive.
You call this being alive? Being locked up in Luco's dungeon through all eternity? That's worse than death.
You're right.
Yes, but why? Why me? I'm still so young.
Oh,
Oh dear. You really are a sissy.
So why shouldn't I moan? The Asgil have won. The era of the Chasky is over for good.
Ah, wouldn't that be nice?
What use is speed when time itself ceases to exist? What's the point of a good sense of orientation if all the world lies in ruins? All is lost.
Ah, forget it. I'm in no mood for letting you drag me down any further.
And that coming from you. You were the one who dragged us all down.
What?
Yes, exactly. All this is your fault.
That's not true.
Of course you thought you could handle everything, didn't you? You thought the world would fall apart if you didn't take action. Have a good look around. You've made the world what it is now.
Aw, shut up. Hey, hello.
What's going on here? What do you want, you snip?
I want to talk to Luco.
Luco is the king now. He is busy with ruling.
Then you'll have to grant me an audience.
He has to, does he? I suspect he'll see that differently.
I'd like to hear that from him.
You are a brave little snip. What is it that you want from him anyway?
I want to go.
I don't believe you'll actually get his ear.
I didn't know that he had any ears. I can remember some antennas, but ears?
Like I said, he doesn't have an open ear. Especially not for complaints.
Actually,
So he's lucky then, isn't he?
I want a different cell.
Why so?
It's the guy in the cage next to mine. I can't stand his wailing.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yuck! Yes! The little toad is insufferable.
Insufferable? I beg your pardon?
It whines and whines.
Please, I can't stand it anymore.
You are aware that I can hear you, aren't you?
There, he did it again.
All right, I will
Scusate.
adjust your cages. That way, you won't be hanging so close to each other. Hopefully, the whining will then come to an end.
ok.
Hey, stop that!
And what if I don't?
Hey, stop! Hello? God! I'm being bombarded with pebbles! Make him stop!
You two are really annoying. Obviously, it was not a good idea to readjust the cages. I will re-establish the former position. And don't you dare make a noise then.
Ok, abbiamo preso questo sasso cuneiforme. Mm,
Let's see what happens when I block that pulley.
Hey, stop that! God! He started throwing pebbles again!
I'll readjust the cages one more time. And don't you dare make a noise then. What is this? Something seems to be blocking.
Ouch. Where am I? Heavens, the whole world is broken. Spot! Oh, Spot, whatever happened to you? At least you haven't fallen into nothingness. I'll find a way to cure you somehow, and we'll stick together forever, okay?
ok, siamo riusciti a liberarci.
Hey, hello.
What is it now?
I want to talk to Luco.
Luco is the king now. He is busy with ruling.
Then you'll have to grant me an audience.
He has to, does he? I suspect he'll see that differently.
I'd like to hear that from him.
You are a brave little snip. What is it that you want from him anyway?
I want to make a proposition.
A proposition? Why should he be interested?
Because he's a greedy despot? That's why?
Yes, I won't argue with that. Wait a second. I'll have to unlock the door first.
So you want to make a proposition? I'm very curious, little man. Speak out.
I want to offer my services as a clown.
Do I look like I enjoy a good laugh?
Not really, but I'd like to point out that eternity can be a very long time without any kind of entertainment.
You're right on that point. All right, you may try.
I can burp the alphabet.
That doesn't sound very impressive, but why don't you try your luck anyway?
Ok. L. O. O.
X. Just a second. Hey, that was my name, wasn't it? I am really touched. Sadwick, you are one of us from now on. You'll be my personal jester through all eternity.
Ah, hooray! Oh dear, what did I do?
Vabbè, andiamo in cortile.
There are bombs in the saddlebags. I bet they'll come in handy.
What are you up to there? Stay away from the flying monsters!
All right, all right. Hey, Luco!
Oh, what's up?
You want to stop the universal course of things? Then try to stop this.
Stop! What are you doing? No!
Oh, let's get out of here fast.
Ok. No, non è vero, non è vero.
You idiotic fool! Come back here at once!
Sadwick, you have freed yourself.
You mean I did something right for once? Why, that's impossible.
Let it rest and help me. Please, the Asgil weren't exactly considerate with me. The bonds are beginning to cut into my skin, and my behind has been itching for ages. Hey! What are you doing there? That's a highly sensitive gadget.
Was?
That was rather unnecessary.
Wait, I'll cut your bonds.
Please be careful. Ouch!
What? What have I done wrong now?
Oh, nothing. Only a cramp.
Ok. No, ho sbagliato questo. Scusa, eh.
I don't need to tie that together. Now that's not a bad idea. The only thing missing is some petroleum soup.
No, allora non sto capendo.
I guess I could squeeze that in there, but why would I do that?
Angelo.
Now that's not a bad idea. The only thing missing... Good idea. The oil from the grease tube should be an acceptable substitute for Grandpa's petroleum soup. Yes, this will do perfectly as a fuse cord. I guess I could squeeze that in there, but why would I do that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, looks like I've got all the components for my human cannonball act together. There, and now? My cannon is already set.
Mm.
Now, Spot, I hope you can remember how the human cannonball act works. Be careful. That's not necessary. The cannon is ready to fire. All I need is a flame. But where do I get it from? Oh, with Spot things were much easier. Where the forest is the deepest, the chosen one will be guided by a light. The forest is not getting any deeper, and this seems to be the last light ray still existing in this dark world. I do hope that this'll work.
Sadwick? What are you doing?
You'd better take cover, old man.
I'm free again! Finally, I can complete our combined work!
The king will know how to prevent that.
You still don't understand, do you?
What? What do you mean?
Don't let him confuse you. Wick, Sadwick, take the water of life to the king.
But,
Sedgwick, what have you done?
Luco?
Will you hurry up, Sadwick? Run as fast as you can. I'll try to delay Luco.
Ok, andiamo.
Not a chance. I can't reach it. The train is...
Il joystick, scusate.
You are a fool, Sedgwick, but I was the greater fool to have trusted you. Now, the world will end, and you're the one to blame. Is this really what you wanted?
Heavens, Luco! Is that you? What happened to you?
When you cut the tubes and the concentrated stagnation washed over me, I was transformed. I became stagnation itself. My martyrdom has ended. The frozen time has healed my wounds. You can't defeat me now, but you can help me stop the world one final time.
I offer you eternal life as an alternative to total destruction.
How can you resist such an offer?
I'll wake up the king.
And how do you propose to do that? Do you want to fly to the other side? Come with me. If you help me stop the fabric of space and time once again, I'll make you king.
I'll figure something out.
Why are you tormenting yourself? This whole voyage has been a single great ordeal for you. Let us save the world by bringing back stagnation. You could even be king. I am no longer interested. With my help, you could preserve the world as it has been in your memory. No more fear. No more responsibilities. No guilt. You wouldn't have to worry anymore. It would be a perfect world.
I'd rather have the world ended than eternal stagnation.
I know you, Sadwick. That's not who you are. You don't want things to change. Change always brings doom and destruction with it. You are afraid of that. I offer you a world without time, without doom, without fear.
I will stop you.
That is futile, Sadwick. Do not fight it.
Oh dear. Originally, I was supposed to use that to cure the king. Now I'm fresh out of ideas. Oh, what the heck? Can it get any worse?
Il nostro amico Spot.
Hello? Your Majesty? What's up now? There's nobody here. But the king and what kind of a strange room is this? Everything I did just can't have been in vain. Hello?
Allora, qui salviamo. Facciamo così. Andiamo, c'è lo specchio.
That's quite an impressive mirror and an impressive layer of dust. I can hardly make anything out. Heavens no! Why should I break the mirror? It's a real piece of art.
Quindi...
No, I don't want to break these things. Somehow I have the feeling, I don't know, that I'm connected to them. Grandpa's pantaloons. I've been hoping they'd turn up again. I should be able to wipe the dust off with these. Here we go. Who are you? Where am I?
Sadwick asked, looking around unbelieving. The whole room seemed to consist of two giant mirrors facing each other.
This here is the world between the mirrors.
The boy inside the mirror answered. He paused for a peculiar moment before he continued.
And I am your reflection in the mirror.
As you may suspect, Sadwick was amazed.
My what? My reflection? Then why are you wearing such strange clothes?
The boy inside the mirror wouldn't take that insult.
Haha, look who's talking.
He countered. And in this very moment, Sadwick realized that they were indeed very similar. The boy continued.
I come from another world. It's called reality.
There, for just one moment, Sadwick was at a loss for words.
Come with me. I have to show you something.
With these words, the boy from reality led Sadwick to the second mirror. Sadwick looked through the mirror and beheld the same little boy lying in a hospital bed. He seemed to sleep very deeply, just like you. Sadwick took a closer look at the boy in the bed, and he finally realized the boy inside the mirror had been right.
Finally, Sadwick managed to turn his gaze away from the mirror. When he turned to the boy inside the mirror, he gave Sadwick an encouraging look.
We have slept long enough.
He said,
It's time to wake up.
Mi sa che dobbiamo farle tutte questi ragazzuoli, perché comunque sia spiega parecchie cose.
And that's really supposed to be me?
Sadwick asked, unbelievingly.
Yes.
The boy answered curtly,
Look carefully. You know that it's true.
but Sadwick didn't need to look again.
What's wrong with me?
The concern in Sadwick's question couldn't be missed.
We are lying in a really deep sleep. We have been for a very long time.
The boy inside the mirror answered.
They call it a coma. Nobody knows if it will ever wake up.
He added under his breath.
I thought I'd meet the king here.
Sadwick's voice was trembling. He couldn't disengage himself from his old world.
This world only exists in your head, Sadwick. You're the one making the decisions. Why me, of all people?
He wanted to know.
Can't somebody else do that?
The boy inside the mirror looked stern.
My whole life was just a story in a book.
Sadwick simply couldn't believe it. The boy inside the mirror, on the other hand, remained patient.
Dad is reading to us from a book. He hopes we can hear him. He hopes we'll stay conscious that way. Obviously, it wasn't all in vain. So, the blue sphere was our dad. Exactly.
The boy in the nightshirt completed.
He wanted to call us back into consciousness, and now the moment has come.
Both Sadwicks tensed up imperceptibly.
Step through the mirror. You must destroy this world to switch over to reality. But what will become of Spot, of Grandpa, Ben, or Bobby?
Would he ever see them again? Sadwick already knew the answer.
They never really existed. For me, they did.
Sadwick protested.
Back there. That was my world. All my memories, all my friends. I can't remember any of that in front of me. I know.
The boy inside the mirror consoled.
But that's what life's all about. It's all about transformation. It's all so sudden.
Sadwick had to admit. The boy inside the mirror sighed soundlessly.
You could very well stay. The world will not be destroyed if you don't break through the mirror. Yuko is right. In the world behind, you could be a king, and everything would stay the way you remember it. The decision is yours.
Sadwick wouldn't say it aloud, but he was completely helpless.
Allora, salviamo di nuovo e andiamo di qua.
The mirror looked very solid,
I can't break the mirror with my bare hands.
Sadwick thought.
With all the strength he could muster, Sadwick broke through the mirror. And in this moment, the real Sadwick opened his eyes and was awake. My boy!
Ed ecco qui la fine, ragazzuoli. Quindi tutta questa storia era semplicemente una storia raccontata perché appunto il bambino era in coma. E che dire? Quindi alla fine la storia ha un suo perché. Ha un perché anche molto triste. Infatti adesso ci guardiamo i titoli di coda perché, se non erro, anche le immagini spiegano qualcosina. Infatti vedete c'è il bambino che gioca con i sonaglietti di Sedgwick, quelli che aveva nel cappello. Spot, il cane, che nel sogno era, cioè nel sogno, nella storia era il bruco. Il postino, quindi il Chaskik, quello lì. I due fratelli sassosi. Guardate, ci sono tutti i ricongiungimenti. Bando. Oddio. L'astronomo. Qui era una maestra, probabile. La tomba della madre. Eccolo qui il vero astronomo e il coso per le orecchie.
Now, where have my pantaloons gone?
Oddio. E
It
questo
wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could have done
El
to
Dua.
help your world. But you can still help ours. That world you once abandoned. That kingdom of silence. You may never
lo lascio
return,
intravedere proprio perché appunto
nor shall you ever wake
lo
up.
porterò in live insieme a voi ragazzuoli. Sempre se
The shard
naturalmente
shall shine, and
volete continuare a
silence will
seguirmi.
break.
Can you save me?
Silence. Per dirvi quanto è vecchio questo giochino e anche quanto sarà vecchio il secondo. Queste sono tutte le cose che ho sbloccato la prima volta che ho giocato, tutti i vari disegni che sono stati fatti anche a mano, però adesso vi voglio far vedere cosa succede se andiamo nell'altra parte, se non vogliamo risvegliarci.
Sadwick had made his choice. He wanted to go back to his old world. What business of his was the fate of the little boy? But then he hesitated again. What if the boy was right? What if the other world was in fact reality? If the sick boy in the bed was his real self? Sadwick had made his choice. He wanted to go back to his old world. What business of his was the fate of the little boy? But then he hesitated again. What if the boy was right? What if the other world was in fact reality? If the sick boy in the bed was his real... Sadwick had made his... He wanted to go back. What business of his? But then, what if the boy was... What if the other world was... If the sick boy in the bed...
Ho capito, però...
Should he really leave his old world, his Sadwick sighed. The mirror looked very...
I can't break the mirror.
Sadwick thought. Sadwick had made his choice. He wanted to go back to his old world. What business of his was the fate of the little boy? But then he hesitated. What if the boy was right? What if the other world... If the
Sì,
sick boy...
voglio
Sadwick, he
rompere
wanted to go...
questo
What
perché
business
c'è
of... But then,
l'altro
what if the boy
finale.
was right? What if the other world was... If the sick boy... Sadwick, he wanted... What business of his... But then, what if the boy was right? What if the other... If the sick boy... Sadwick, he wanted to... What business... But then, what if the boy... What if the other... If the sick...
Goodbye.
Sadwick sighed.
You'll have to
The
decide.
boy inside...
Will you break through the mirror, or will you stay in your... It's up.
Sadwick, the boy...
Ho detto che devi prendere questo e rompere
Sadwick,
questo.
he wanted to go back. What business... But then, what if the boy... What if the... If the...
Perché non lo
Not a
fa?
chance. Grandpa's pantaloons.
Sadwick curbed the temptation to clean the mirror again. Doing so wouldn't have helped him to see any clearer anyway. Sadwick had to break one of the mirrors to step through. But which one was it? In any case, the shards of the mirror would mean great mischief.
Didn't I produce enough shards already?
Sadwick He wanted but then if this
Che pizza!
now Sadwick became very mad, but before he could do anything inconsiderate, the boy reminded him of.
Don't hesitate.
He said,
The only thing left for you to do is to choose. Either go back through the mirror door or destroy that old world to wake up.
with all the strength he could muster, Sadwick broke through the mirror.
No!
He couldn't disengage himself from his old world.
E questo è l'altro finale dove lui diventa re del nulla.
I'm bored.
Appunto. E l'altro l'abbiamo visto. Quindi ragazzuoli, vi ringrazio tantissimo per aver seguito questa live, spero che vi sia piaciuta. Non so quando inizierò a portarvi il secondo, Silence, come avete visto nel filmato di anticipo, però ci sarà la live, quindi grazie mille e buona serata. Ciao ciao ragazzi!